Hello and welcome to another video. I thought since we're at the end of the month, maybe I would go through some of my June favorites, beauty favorites that is, of course, because this is a beauty channel. Yeah, I think we're just gonna jump into it. I actually have a lot of favorites this month that I recently just discovered. Okay, so the first favorite that we're gonna talk about is this Morphe palette that I bought. I got this at the opening of the new store here in Vegas. And I am so impressed by this. I'm going to open it and show you. Here's what the palette looks like inside. I think I'm supposed to cover this because then you can't see the reflection. Anyway, this is what it looks like. And the colors are really pretty. You got two pretty neutral colors that you can see right here. I don't know if it's... Oh, there we go. This camera is pretty cool. Alright, so these are the two neutral colors. And then you got this little pink, like shimmery color in the middle. It looks like this. They're all super pretty. I don't know if I can do this whole swatch thing. Let's try. Okay, here we go. This is kind of what they look like. They blend out very easily and the lasting power is some of the best that I've had in any blush ever. So super impressed with this. I've been using it almost every day and every day I just look at my makeup and I'm like, this is amazing. Let's see, what else? I have this bronzer here that I got from Guerlain. I think that's how you say it. It's the Terracotta Light. I got this at an airport a long time ago at duty free. I was just shopping around and I wanted a new bronzer and I asked the person who worked there what she recommended and she told me to get this one. And at first I was kind of unsure because it's a little bit too dark for me. I wish I had a wipe so I could like wipe this off with my finger. Let's see if I can get a swatch of this. But basically you swirl them all together and then it kind of turns out a little bit like, see this one right here? So it's more on the red side, red-orange side, and it is a little bit too dark like I said, so I wasn't really able to use it until now in the summer. And now that I have a little bit more of a tan, I actually really enjoy this bronzer. And I've been getting a lot more use out of it, and obviously like it's pretty expensive, so I'm gonna try to keep using it as much as I can until my tan goes away, which it probably will in not too long, let's be real, because I am very, very fair, usually. Speaking of tan though, I got these Coverfx, what are they called? Custom cover drops. Basically I got these because I wanted a mixer for all the foundations that I have that I can't use right now because of the summer. And it is amazing. So I got one of the darker colors. I don't really want to swatch this because it's not going to come off. But I got one of the darker colors in the neutral because I wanted it to be able to just change the color of my foundation but not change the texture or anything. And I've been loving this. The only downside is the packaging because when I open this, it is like the messiest thing ever. Like I don't know what they did to this. Like I've been shaking it up a little bit because I tell you to do that, but it really shouldn't be leaking out and causing a big mess. And I feel like it's wasting a lot of product because when I pump it, it doesn't really get into the little cylinder thing. And yeah, I don't know, it just makes a mess, but it's been great so far, and so I will highly recommend it. I will link these down below in the description if you want to take a look at them. Yeah, I think it's great for if you have a lot of foundations that you normally use in the winter that you want to start using in the summer again. I think that's a good alternative. Next up we got, I actually just got these. I got this brush set from DHC Cosmetics when I put in my order for the Weekend Festival palette. They look like this. They're super pretty. I know they're kind of dirty. Let me see if I can get up close. So they have these like awesome marbling on them and they're white and they're super fluffy. They're so soft, like literally so soft. I know you can see dust everywhere, but these are incredible. Like I just love the shapes of them. This one in particular is like the best powder brush. Like it just like gets everywhere and it's so soft and you just want to swirl it on your face all the time. It's really nice. Also the buffing foundation brush, this thing, it's really nice. It's kind of dense, but not too dense. And it's big enough that it'll like cover your whole face in like a couple of swoops and you don't need to blend out your foundation forever. Yeah, all the brushes are really nice. Even the eye brushes, like this is a great little crease brush. I love this. This is good for just putting powder on my lid to set my eyes after I've put down my paint pot. Like that a lot. Yeah, all these brushes, the quality of them are just, they're some of my favorite brushes right now, and I would highly recommend them. I will link these down in the description as well. Moving on, we got this little baby. We got this in a boxy charm, I want to say 3 months ago maybe. It is the Naked Cosmetics holographic, can we stop using that term, highlighting collection. It's basically, I mean, like, it kind of looks like eyeshadows. I don't want to flip this too much because sometimes they fall out and the quality of this packaging is not great. This is what they look like. There's a bunch of really nice, like, I'll give you some swatches. I love using these as like my inner corner highlights when I do eye looks because they just really, really pop. Can you see that? You can't really see that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so they're super nice. They're very summery. I like them a lot. I've been using them honestly pretty much every day. Like even the pink one, I've been using that as a highlight on its own, and the yellow one, and it's just so pretty. It looks very summery and fresh, and I'm all about that. Speaking of summery, I have these 2 Jeffree Star lipsticks that I've been kind of obsessed with because I like pink a lot. And these are just so pretty. Jeffree Star is honestly my favorite liquid lipstick formula. They're so creamy, they're so soft, they glide on your lips very smoothly. Figures I'm not wearing one today, but they're really amazing. And I actually got the new bundle for the summer collection that I'm gonna share with one of my friends because we want a different color, so it kind of worked out perfectly. Got 2 items left. I guess I will start with, I'm gonna start with this one because it's pretty simple. This is a BH Cosmetics HD brow pen. The reason why I like this, like I like a lot of brow pens, but I'm pretty picky with which ones I love. I like this because the tip is very, very thin, and it's super pigmented. Let's see if I can do this. See? You get a very straight line, thin line. You can make hair-like strokes or you can fill in your brow. And it doesn't take forever. Like, honestly, I hate doing my brows. It's my least favorite part of my makeup routine. So if I can just smack these little babies on as fast as possible and move on to the fun stuff like eyeshadow and stuff, I will. There's a spoolie on the other end. It's not great. It's okay. It's a little stiff, but it'll do. And yeah, this was pretty inexpensive, and so I'll probably end up buying more of these, to be honest. Before this, I was using the ColourPop ones, and I really liked those too, but I found that they were so soft that I went through them in like 2 weeks. And like, yeah, they're $5, but you still don't want to go through a brow pencil in 2 weeks. So we'll see how long this lasts, and I'll keep you updated on that, I guess. The last item that we have is something that I'm sure nobody's gonna be surprised by. I have the Stila Glitter and Glows. Love these. I love using them as inner corner highlights. I know that's not really the way a lot of people do it. A lot of people would use them on their lids, but I don't like being committed to having one color on my lid. Like, this is a silver one. I don't want to have a silver lid every day. So yeah, I feel like I can just like pop this in my inner corner, and it like really makes your eyes pop. So I've been using them for that. And I'm sure you've all seen these before, but I'm gonna see if I can get some swatches of these as well. Let's do it inside my hand and make a mess. Yeah, there you go. It's so shimmery, so sparkly, and so pretty. That was the silver one. I'm gonna show you the gold one because I just love these so much. I know they're expensive, very expensive, but I just feel like they're worth the money. They're worth every penny. Look at it. Aren't they just so pretty? Okay, so that was the Stila Glitter and Glows. That was my last one. That's kind of sad. I wanted to talk about more things, but I guess I didn't have as many as I thought I did. If you've tried any of these items, let me know what you think of them. And if you have any items that you found this month that you absolutely love, leave them down in the comments so other people can read them and we can have a conversation and maybe, you know, find some new products together. That was all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and maybe subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot. Thank you so much. Bye.